Well, hi everyone. Welcome back to St. Catharines, Ontario. It's Alex from Until the Next Tee blog, the home of organic golf reviews. So I'm at Westport Driving Range today, and I had a couple purposes for coming to this range as opposed to my usual haunt, which is Brock Golf Course. I'm testing the Rapsodo Golf Mobile Launch Monitor, or MLM, as you might know. And up to this point, the testing's been good. It's given me a lot of valuable data, but it's also left some questions in my head. Namely, launch angle I've sort of kind of doubted a little bit, but distance accuracy was a big thing that I was sort of kind of nervous about. For example, I would hit a golf ball, it would fly about 130, 135. We're talking about a pitching wedge to marked out green with a laser. While I saw what my ball flight was doing and how far it went, the numbers didn't coincide with what Mobile Launch Monitor was giving me. So what's changed in the meantime? Well, this particular range here, they have white golf balls. So I don't know if that made a difference today. There's also golf balls that are in here that are more real. Whether it's the Top Flight, old school Nike balls. They're not just range golf balls per se. Let's say your Strixon marathon golf balls, like what's at the other range. What else changed today? I don't want to say the lighting changed, but maybe lighting had a little bit to do with it. The sun's more behind me here. So I don't really think that's part of the problem from the past, because that's been an issue that I've had elsewhere. Or not really an issue, but the conditions were the same, where the sun's around, it's high, it's bright. There were enough things here to make me want to, just try using these range balls instead, or this driving range. And what happened in the end? Ultimately, I saw better numbers. You'll see a video on here as well, or post it up on YouTube, or Until the Next Tee, or wherever. And I was just hitting shots out to say a 40-yard spot. There's some markers out there. They're hula hoops. There's pins in them, and typically those are 50 yards away. But from where I was, I pieced it off from where it's measured from, and it was 40 yards. So I put on a swing and I said, that'll be about 40 yards. And sure enough, the Rapsodo read and said 42 degrees. Perfect. So now we know that it was not short, but it was accurate on those short shots, those pitches. Those real tricky shots that we need to save scores. And, ideally, we have to know what we're hitting with each club, right? So that's where this Rapsodo Golf MLM comes into it. It's real handy. So then I moved up to the gap wedge, and lo and behold, sure enough, I'm seeing numbers like 113 pop up on the Mobile Launch Monitor. And again, that's pretty accurate with what I do out there. I'm in that 110 to 115, maybe 120 kind of thing, depending on how I'm feeling on any given day. And then I moved on to what's been the real Achilles heel, which was the pitching wedge. At the other range that I tend to frequent, again, orange golf or yellow golf balls. I would see the Rapsodo say 113, 112, and meanwhile, after lasering it, I know it's flying 130, 135. So we're talking about a discrepancy of 15 to 20 yards. Sometimes 23 yards, 25 yards. So it gets in your head a little bit, thinking, okay, well, what's this thing gonna do? So today, on the other hand, again, white golf balls, and I don't know if this really made a difference or not. I don't know if I did everything the same that I usually do, but lo and behold, we're seeing shots that are 133 with the pitching wedge, 130, 128. So they're right in that range of where I tended to hit a pitching wedge. As I went longer into the clubs, unfortunately my phone died, and I couldn't use the Rapsodo to see what the 7-iron was doing, or the 8-iron, the 9-iron, the driver, hybrids. I couldn't see all of that, which is unfortunate. But all I know is this is by far the best session I've had with the Rapsodo Golf MLM. And I'm pretty excited about it. So stay tuned for more coverage on the Rapsodo Golf MLM at Until the Next Tee. And we'll see you over at Until the Next Tee blog. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next tee.